Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wow, it's been a really long time since I've been on here. About a year ago, I decided to take a little break, just a short little break. And that turned into a year-long hiatus, I guess you could call it. First of all, I'm so glad to be here. Secondly, I want to apologize for my lighting. I know it's kind of dark. My daughter borrowed my box light that I normally use. I forgot to get it back. Luckily, it's a sunny day, so I think that's going to help. But anyway, it is a little darker than normal. Okay, I'm gonna take these glasses off. That might help. It just felt really dark. Okay, well, what have I got for you guys today? Something I've never actually done with y'all before. Now, before we get into what I'm doing today, I am gonna say this because, well, you take a year off and you come back and, most people are going to be like, well, where were you? What happened? What you been doing? What you doing now? So all that's coming soon. I am going to do a video. It'll probably be my very next video, actually. Maybe. But it'll be soon. I'm going to do a video kind of explaining what this last year has been, where I'm going from here, how things are changing in my life and will change on this channel, and things that will stay the same. So anyway, just know that's coming. But for now, I just didn't want to wait to bring you guys this because I'm having so much fun with it. All right, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you've probably seen me posting about vintage shopping, thrifting, antiquing, that kind of thing. It's something that I've kind of fallen in love with. I've always enjoyed antiques. I've always loved going into antique shops and malls and things like that. But I've never really been a thrifter, where you go into consignment shops and thrift shops and even things like Goodwill and Salvation Army and things like that. I've just never shopped like that. Not because I was like, oh, I'm too good for that. Not because of that. It never occurred to me. It just never occurred to me. But my daughters have been into it for a while. And so they finally said, Mom, why don't you go with us? They took me shopping one day and I'm hooked. I'm so hooked. And it's not just my daughters. My niece and my sister are doing this as well. It's kind of, I guess it's a trend right now. But whatever it is, I'm having a lot of fun with it. And that's what I want to show y'all today. So what am I doing? Well, I'm kind of redecorating my house. Well, yeah, I'm redecorating my house. It's going to be a mixture of old and new. As you can see, the bench is still here. My grateful sign is still here. So I'm not getting rid of everything, obviously. But I do want to show you some of the really incredible things that I have been able to find at thrift stores. Sometimes antique malls, but a lot of it has come from thrift stores. All right, before I walk you around my house and show you everything and show you where I've put it and the things that I have left over that I haven't put anywhere yet, not sure where I'm going to put them, I want to take you along on one of our shopping trips. This is me and my oldest daughter, Casey. We went thrifting one day, and this is how that went. This is probably our favorite consignment store in Tyler, Bluebird Consignment. We probably go there at least once a week, me and my oldest daughter. Occasionally, Jenny, my younger daughter, gets to go with us if we go in the evenings or on the weekends. All right, here is the type of pitcher vase that I'm looking for. I don't want such a pronounced handle, and I'd like it to be a little taller. I've got some hydrangeas that I want to put in it for the spring. I think it'd be super pretty. I didn't want that whole set, the bowl and everything, so I passed that up. That's my daughter with her cute little unicorn Band-Aid on. She, like her mother, loves all things birds. Yeah, that was a cute little bird. And I just loved this chair, but I don't have a place for it, but it's so pretty. And this secretary, look how pretty it is. And it was in really good shape. I just loved it. Baskets. Y'all, if you ever find good baskets, grab them. Though I did leave this one behind. It was a really, really good basket, really good shape.
and it was in good shape. So always keep your eye out for baskets. You can do so much with them when you're decorating and organizing. I love baskets for organizing. And I'm just kind of obsessed with anything brass right now. Okay, look at all these purses. Now, when I thrift or go to consignment places and things like that, I'm not really looking for personal accessories, but I just couldn't get over all these purses. Oh, these vases. Y'all, every time I go in this shop, I look at these vases. They're expensive. They're like $175 for the pair. Totally worth it, but out of my price range. Trying to save a little money decorating this way, although sometimes you really don't. It's a look you want. $10 for that cobalt. It was gorgeous. Okay, now you're about to see my mad videoing skills. I get really distracted when I'm shopping and videoing, so I wanted to show you that little picture, but I ended up not really showing it because I was too distracted by looking at it myself, but it was really cute. It was really pretty. Now, this little oil painting, every time I go in this store, I go to it. I don't know why I don't just buy it. It's tiny, but I just love it. It's so pretty. It's only $12. What am I doing? I should have bought that. Trinket boxes, love trinket boxes, but it's one of those things that if I'm not careful, I'll have too many of them, and you can only have so many trinket boxes. I guess more brass. Love these kind of candlesticks. So pretty. So pretty. Look at that. I just love it. More. Those are sconces. Yeah. I don't have. Oh, there's my thumb. I told you, mad, incredibly good. Oh, okay, y'all. This clock. I have one. I'll show you. I'll try to get it down and show you. I have one like that. That was my grandparents'. I just love it, but it doesn't work. I need to take it to a clockmaker and get it fixed. Now, this China pattern, it's called Dusty Rose. I want to say, I don't know, I need to look it up and get some history on it. I see it everywhere, and it's evidently very popular. But I think it was really popular like in the 90s. Look at this beautiful little teapot. Oh, it's so cute. So cute, just don't need it. I don't really need that particular kind of blue and white either. I used to decorate with blue and white. I mean, my whole house had like the blue willow that over there you can see in that tray, a little teapot like that. I would have been all over it. So I steer away from that because I can go crazy with it and have my whole house decorated in it in no time. Oh, these chairs, y'all. This was a great deal. It was like $145 for this set of 4 chairs that were in really, really good condition. I don't need them, so I left them, but they were awesome. All right, I'm always looking for really cool lamps. I love lamps. That one I almost bought. I'm going to tell you, I didn't buy it. It was marked down to $25. It needs a new shade, but it's really pretty. It's a crystal lamp. It's just so pretty. You see this stuff everywhere in thrift shops and in antique stores. I think it's called Spice World. Not Spice World. What's it called? That was another pretty lamp. My mother-in-law used to have this print in quite a few things. She had a ginger jar in that print, and it always makes me think of her when I see it. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, this settee, y'all. I loved it. It's seersucker, and I love the stripe, and I love the color and the shape, and it was in really good condition, y'all. In fact, this booth in this consignment shop, this is our favorite booth. Look at that. I think it was $160. I talked to the owner. Such a nice man. Loved him. He was so nice. This was also his piece. I couldn't find him. I needed a price on it. But look how pretty that is. I love the colors. And you barely see it, but it's trimmed in that really pretty, almost turquoise blue. I don't know. I just thought it was beautiful. Y'all, I regret not getting these. Look at these cute little egg cups. Set of 5 for $25. So cute for spring. Oh my gosh. Okay, now here's the deal, y'all. I'm wanting to replace some wall art in my house. I have a lot of wall art that has words on it, which is fine, and I like that look, but I have too much of it. And so I'm really wanting to place the sign wall art with real art. I loved that painting. I really do. I really did like it. I loved the colors. It was in a pretty frame. So I'm always looking for actual art pieces, but y'all, I mean, I want to find some good deals because wall art can get very expensive. So, you know, always looking for a good deal. Oh, y'all, that was my wedding china. I called it china. It was really everyday, you know, dishware. But yeah, that was our wedding pattern. Isn't that funny? I couldn't believe it. I should have bought it. Another basket, just a cute basket, y'all. I liked the shape of that basket. I thought it was really good. A trinket box with a daisy. I remember when I saw it, I got so excited. It's so cute. I don't know what it is about daisies. They're just such a happy flower. Oh, we're moving on to the hangers of hope. Now, if y'all follow me on Facebook, you're going to recognize this lamp. I'll show y'all what I did with this lamp. I bought it. Spoiler alert, bought it. There's more of that dusty rose pattern. You know, and for a thrift store, that's a pretty pricey piece because it was like $19, I think. I got so excited when I saw this. I made a beeline. I thought I'd found the cutest little vintage, you know, Christmas piece. No, it's Pioneer Woman. It was cute though. Oh, transferware. Always looking for green and brown.
So I think you can see why I'm having so much fun with this. All right, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you the piece that really kind of started it all, this lamp. You saw it in the video, I fell in love with this lamp. I do not know why. It's really not the style of my house that I had decorated. But something about it I just loved. So I took this lamp. I had bought these, there's Moo Moo. I had bought these pillows already. I had those and I wasn't even thinking about them when I bought this lamp. I was just wanting to refresh my bench, you know, for spring. But y'all, once I brought it home, once I started playing with things, this is what happened. Ended up bringing this table out. That's one of my favorite tables that was just kind of tucked away in Scott's office, not really being used. Brought it out. Blessed Mother brought her over. And here's what we ended up with. I love it. All right, now I'm gonna scan around to my hutch that y'all are all there's the other lamp that I used to have over there. Here's my hutch that y'all are all very, very familiar with. Yeah. I'll show you the new pieces. Okay. That vase, I am falling in love with needlepoint. Framed needlepoint is beautiful. There's that. That little planter, that vase, that plate, that brass basket, these candle holders. Now, this little piece, I actually got that a long time ago at an antique mall, but boy, doesn't it fit the look. This green candy dish, these adorable little framed oils. I can't even say enough about those. That tray, this frame for my little Jenny. Isn't that cute? I love that frame. You see yeah, I love it. Oh, and these books. So, isn't that fun? All right, then I think you see this furniture piece in the video of let's see, when Casey and I were in Mineola. Here, I'll show you. Here it is. I absolutely love it. And yet again, more framed needlepoint. I love it. Let's see. That's thrifted. This I bought at an antique store a long time ago. That's a little Hummel, and I got it because it reminded me of Jackson and Grace. These antique books, a friend of mine gave to me, a very dear friend gave them to me. They work perfectly over here. That little teacup, it's just little bone china. Love it. Oh, here we go. A very young and very thin Scott and Melissa. Wow. Oh boy, good old days. I already had those books. Love this picture. I got that. I thrifted that. Already had all of those books. I love to decorate with books, y'all. That little jar I just got. It's a ceramic like crock, but it's tiny. And there's my Jackson. We needed the baby. I love this piece because of this. Comes out, see, I've already got some placemats in there. And that's exactly what I planned on doing with it. Perfect. Okay. This next little vignette section, whatever you want to call it, I just am so in love with it. It started with 2 bird prints and it went from there. Actually, it started with a vase of hydrangeas and it went from there. Okay, I wanted a vase of hydrangeas on the piece of furniture that I had over here. I don't know why, I just was really trying to bring in some spring. So that's what started this. I found this white picture. It's painted on the other side, but I just wanted it to be white. But then I found these. We were in another town at an antique mall, and I just went gaga over them. I mean, like, love, love, love them. So Scott bought them for me for Valentine's Day. And then Casey and I were thrifting a whole nother day, a couple weeks later, and I found this one that I thought grouped so well with it. And then I found this little picture on another day. Look at it, how well it's just all working together. Okay, oh, and this chair, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm nuts over the needlepoint. But look at that chair, isn't that pretty? Okay, so here's what happened. So I had all this, and it was sitting with a very farmhouse, primitive looking piece of furniture, and I'm like, this ain't working. So look what I found. This is very mid-century modern. Those drawers work, the cabinets work. It's in perfect condition, around 1950-ish. Isn't it beautiful? I love, love, love it. I mean, there's a little wear and tear on it, you can see, but I mean, it is 70-something years old, but isn't that pretty? Y'all, you know me, I kind of go overboard. It's just what I do. So here's another couple vignettes. I want y'all to understand this has been going on for a while. This just didn't all happen last week. I love this print, got it at an estate sale. Can you tell I'm kind of crazy about birds? And then I found this lamp at one of our favorite consignment stores called the Random Emporium. Look at the detail on this lamp. Isn't it gorgeous? In perfect condition. All right, now this little piece of furniture I already had. I've had this for a while, so you can tell I've kind of had an affinity towards this look for a while. This area I'm still kind of working on. Here's a little antique table that I have from Scott's family. And then this little shelf went really well with it, so I put it above it, and I've got a couple of transferware plates that I got. That little bird I thrifted as well, but I'm just not sure. I'm still working on it. But I love the colors. The colors all go really, really well. Okay, I had to show you all these 2 pieces. That's just a little crock. This one right here, a little crock that I got. Where did I get that? Hangers of Hope, which is kind of like a Goodwill. It's a thrift store. But then I found this at an antique store. It's a little mustard jar. And look how great they look together. So pretty, so pretty. And I'm always looking for boards like this. Love them. Don't have very many. I've got that one right there that the candle's on, and then that one. These are not old though, but I love them. I said that lamp started it all, but actually this is what started it all. My daughter gave me these 2 prints for Christmas. One is my birthday month, and one is my mother-in-law's birthday month, Scott's mom. So she actually gave one to Scott and one to me, but they're so pretty. And they just kind of, they scream spring to me, but they can definitely be year-round. And I don't know, they just made me want to freshen things up a little. All right, then this, I'm always looking for framed art, either oils or prints. I just love this thick, chunky frame. I need to fill in some holes, look at that. And I love the colors. There's a windmill, so not really sure where that would be. I don't have any history on it, but isn't it beautiful? It's just right next to my fireplace. I want to tell y'all this. If y'all have not smelled this new scent by Bath & Body Book Loft, you're missing out.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Okay, here is my most recent find, y'all. This, it looks like an oil painting. It's definitely old, by the back of it, you can tell. I don't think it's like very, very valuable, but I think it's beautiful. I love it. And I think it worked perfect right here. Oh, and that little table I got a couple months ago. It works well too. Y'all, you know how much I paid for that oil painting? $20 at a flea market. I had to clean it up. It was a little worse for the wear, front and back, so I had to put a little elbow grease on it. But y'all, it was a diamond in the rough. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, here's a few pieces that I have thrifted that I have not placed yet. All right, here's some things that I always look for when I go to thrift stores, antique malls, garage sales, estate sales, anything like that. I always look for good baskets. Baskets are great for storage, for organization, for decor, anything. Look at this basket. I need to clean it up. It's kind of dirty. But y'all, that is a great, sturdy basket. $2. Then I loved this one because, here y'all, it's like a bread basket is what like you could even put a French bread in there. I don't know, I just liked it a lot. I also always look for frames. Any kind of good wood or gold frames. This one, I can't remember. I'm not sure where I got this. I may have got it at an estate sale. It was $3 or $3.99, something like that. I think it was half off. But it had 3 and it's wood. I have 3 kids. I'm gonna put my 3 children in there when they were babies. Let's see. Yeah, I just thought it was very different. And then I just got a whole bunch of other wood type frames. A lot of times they're just empty frames. Sometimes they have something in them that I, don't like, but I'll take out. This one, it's, there's no glass. So if I decide to use it, have something framed, but isn't it pretty? It's a nice, it's really nice. And I think I got it for $2. This one actually has a picture in it. I didn't pay $6, I do not think, for this, but I actually kind of like the picture too. It is heavy, and that frame is substantial. Look, it was framed at Michael's. But if you take a print like that and get the mat like that and a nice chunky frame like that and take it and have it professionally framed at Michael's, you're not gonna spend $6, and I don't think I even spent $6. Books, you saw I decorate with books. I'm always looking for great books to decorate with. So I'm loving the embroidery, the needlepoint, the cross stitch. I think those are blueberries. Can't really tell on the thing, but it's tiny. It's so cute. Oh, y'all, for Easter. Look at that. So cute. I'm a sucker for little pictures. I thought that was very springy. That little planter, I'm going to find me a tiny little ivy, a real ivy, and put it in there. These, I got 2 of them for $4. Aren't they pretty? I mean, I'm gonna have to clean them up, and I gotta take that off because I do not like that, but I just thought they were so sweet. This is an Italian picture. It's not worth a whole lot, but I only paid $7 for it. And it's just beautiful. It's an Italian hand-painted Christmas picture. Love it. This used to be a bell, but it doesn't have the little bell part in it anymore. So I think what I'm gonna do is make it an ornament. Isn't it pretty? And then these adorable little Christmas plates, I'm gonna hang them at Christmas. They've got gold around the edging there. Dogs are outside, they're going nuts. I'll be quick here. Love these. Oh my gosh, I think I paid $4 for the set of 2. These are called berry bowls. Not sure at all what I'm gonna use them for. Maybe exactly for what they're meant to be used for, and I love berries. I love this bowl. Oh, just so many things, y'all. So many things. I don't have any clue what I'm gonna do in this little box, but y'all, I had to have it. Y'all, look at that. Look at the detail on that tiny little box. I love, love, love this. You hang it. It's got a little hanger on the back. Oh, it's so pretty, so spring. This I don't remember how much I paid for it. It's not, it's finished, but it was not framed, so I bought it. It's got hummingbirds on it, and I've got plenty of frames to use. I'm gonna frame it. All right, and this jar was $4. The lid was cracked. This is also an Italian piece. Love it. And then this right here, these dishes were the steal of the deal. These, they are in perfect shape. Sorry, my dogs are barking. Perfect shape. I got 8 of them for $8. I did Google Lens on them. They sell for $12 to $30, depending on where you get them. All right, so these are the things I haven't placed yet, but I will, or I will sell them. Because my daughter sells things. She does resell, so if I don't find a place or I decide not really, oh, look at this. Isn't that springy and sweet? May the Lord bless you and give you peace. All right, y'all, I could go forever. All right, let's go back on the bench and maybe my dogs will be quiet and we'll wrap up. Okay, guys, all right, that was probably too long of a tour of all the things that I have purchased, that I have thrifted or gotten from estate sales, resale shops, antique malls, all that over the last couple of months. I have been having so much fun doing it and redoing my house, just kind of refreshing my house after Christmas. It all started just wanting to kind of make things a little more springy. And then my daughter inspired me with those beautiful prints she bought. And then she took me thrifting. I found the lamp and the rest is history. So going forward, you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to still do a lot of what I used to do. I'm not getting a lot of my subscription boxes right now. The only 2 that I'm actually receiving on a regular basis is Rock's Box. I'm not even sure why I'm still getting that one, although I do love it, but I rarely keep anything. What am I trying to say? Stitch Fix. Good grief. Talk about brain fog. Yeah, Stitch Fix. That's the only clothing box I'm getting right now. Comes Maisie. Oh, I tell you. Oh, yeah. She loves having that table there because it's right in front of a window. And so she's just it's her personal perch. Let's see if I can, yeah. Yeah, she's not spoiled at all. So anyway, so I will, occasionally do a Stitch Fix or a Rock's Box. May even do the 2 of those together. Scott actually is still getting a Stitch Fix very seldomly, but once in a while. So we'll do that. I am going to continue on with my health journey with you guys. We will still talk about health and nutrition and maybe do let's cook a healthy meal together, that type thing. Things are changing in that area. The elephant in the room, although it's not no secret, is that I've gained weight. I've gained a lot of weight. When I started this channel, I had just lost 60 pounds through Optavia. And that was kind of what sparked me starting this channel because I was growing a coaching business and I wanted to share the program. And I also wanted to share my love for the subscription boxes because I was really replacing my entire wardrobe. So, we've kind of come full circle here. When y'all met me, I had already lost weight. I was already at a really healthy weight. Y'all didn't really go through that part of it with me, although over a few years, y'all have seen me up and down, up and down. Anyway, so I'm still on that journey of health and trying to find what is going to work for me long term. So I'm going to share with you all about that, but I'm not quite ready to go into all that yet. So I'll keep you in suspense. That's a cliffhanger. Maybe that'll get you to come back. Anyway, y'all, I really have missed the channel. I have missed being here. I started posting again on Facebook, and when I did, a lot of you would comment, and then some of you would private message me and say the kindest things, and how y'all missed having Scott and I around and hoped we'd come back and all that. So we're very happy to be back, even though Scott's not here with me today. He will be soon. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, come thrifting with me, my vintage haul. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but there will be many more to come. We've actually even talked about, me and my daughters have talked about having maybe not like a standalone shop, but maybe getting a booth in a resale mall or an antique mall, something like that. Because, we love to shop. And that would be a great way for us to shop that, you know, we could at least break even, if not make a little money. And it's just fun. We all enjoy it. It's so much fun. It's like a treasure hunt, you guys. If you've never done it, you need to give it a shot. You saw some of the pieces I found. Y'all found those at thrift shops, $2, that flea markets. Now, I mean, antique malls, when you go into an antique mall, you're not gonna find things that are at prices. Sometimes they'll be even more expensive than something like at a Home Goods or something like that. But nothing against Home Goods. You know how much I love my Home Goods and my TJ Maxx and all that. And not saying I'll never shop at those places again. Of course I will. But there's just something about a piece of furniture or a piece of art for the wall, or even just a little, you know, knick-knack or whatever that has some history to it, that's been around for a while. There's just something about it that I love. Anyway, okay guys, this was my new segment. This was my welcome back. I don't know when the next video will go up, but there will be a next one. I can promise you. And that's what I had for you today. And I hope the lighting wasn't totally terrible. I feel very out of practice, so I hope this was okay. And until we get back together again, as always, you guys stay safe, you stay well, you be blessed, and I'm out.